right, crypto pirates, welcome to your Discourse Syndicate's FN Hangout. I'm Captain RG3, your captain. Captain of what? Of what? Anyway, welcome once again to another Friday night hangout. We are here doing it live, doing it for you. What a glorious day. What a glorious day. Richard the Heart has done it again. We are going to get ProveX soon. I think that you can get your coins now, right? Everybody can get their coins.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
They're getting their coins at zero. Everybody's got their coins. Everybody's got their coins. We got another platform making DeFi good. Well, he's done it again. Richard Hart has brought another DeFi platform to the crypto space, which desperately needs it because everybody is shilling centralized bullshit, garbage, crap, junk, you name it. They have really screwed crypto up, guys. I am appalled. Let's see, what do we got going on here? We've got some people in the chat room, a couple of them. Hey, KCW, what's happening? 6950. What are you doing, man? Good to have you. Okay, yeah, I can see that. You don't have to put that stuff up there. There we go. Melv Tony, my man, always here, always serving the community. It's about what it's about, serving, right? Oh, look at this. I got wiggies going all over the place. Let me throw these back here. Yeah. Oh, the hair. It's all the stuff that I had put in there is falling out. This is my hair now. Ooh, look at that. What fun. Anyway, check some Pulse, hit flex. It's a little hard for me to read because I got dirty ass glasses, I think. Let me clean my dirty ass glasses here and say hello to the rest of the folks in the chat room. Who else is in there? Good evening to you. And yeah, come on in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, the FN Hangout is your show. We try and bring up as many people as we can. Let's keep it to, content relevant to what we're talking about. Hex, PulseChain, ProveX.
Mitochondria. Well,
I don't mind talking about those things. It's just, we got to do it in context. But anyway, welcome. And Tam, what's up, fam? Welcome, my lady. Welcome to the show. Who else? Oh, what do we got here? So Pulse is at 4 zeros and a 1, and PulseX is at 5 zeros and a 7-8. Things were moving. Hex is moving this week, right? We had a couple of nice gains this week on Hex. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy about that. At least we're moving in the right direction, even though the whole world's moving in the wrong direction. Anyway, this is your show. So we bring you up. We're going to put the link in the chat room. The link is in the description. The link is on Twitter's. The link is everywhere. And this is where we bring you on. And Discourse Syndicate is just that. This is where we talk about all this stuff and have real conversations about things. And I know the crypto space is extremely hard to get people to talk sensical because it's full of nonsense. So anyway, ProveX getting ready to come out. We're excited about that. It really completes the whole ecosystem. I think all we need now is like a stable coin or something like that. But with that Clarity Act, who knows? It's the control of the stable coins. That's what's happening. He who controls a stable coin controls crypto. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So we've had a good week, especially in the last 3 days. Yes, the last 3 days have been up and to the right from the gutter. Right? Hey, good news. That's the good news. Kind of, instead of skipping across the gutter, we're kind of like lifted ourselves out of it and we're up there against the curb somewhere getting ready to do a slide on the friggin' truck, right? Get us a little truck slide on the curb.
Get ready to fall on my head.
So anyway, again, this is your show. Come on in. We can just chit chat. As far as I'm concerned, I've just been working with the foundation, pushing devices out, getting them out the door, getting them sent overseas, getting them sent around here. People are out there slinging devices, slinging doodle pad slingers. That's who you guys are. Getting the word out, getting people to the websites, and getting them interested in what real DeFi is. What else has been going on? I can't really, with the shit that's going on here in the U.S. with this ridiculous ass war that we got going on out there. It's just, man, it's tough. Cali's bad, man, when it comes to paying for fuel. I think we're like up $2 since this thing started, like $2 a gallon here. Man, oh man, that's crazy. That's not good for anybody. I mean, if you got a 15-gallon tank, that's an extra $30. An extra $30 in a 15-gallon tank on top of what you were paying before. I mean, that's wild, man. That's just wild. The food prices are already starting to see it. So things are getting tough. Things are getting tight. But hopefully all this comes to a head and we can get to some kind of semblance of norm. As long as they got that damn Strait of Hormuz closed, we are going to have a rough time with the fuel situation and the inflation situation as far as prices on food and gas and all that stuff. Because, hey, fuel affects everything, right? I mean, got to get your stuff here. Let's see what else we got in the chat room. Mel Tony just banging it out. T-share rate, 44,956. It just keeps going up and up and up. T-share rate for PHEX, 44,644.5 plus 2. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Hey, T-shares. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. And BTC is at 70K. Okay. ETH 2095. That altcoin flop. The altcoin flop, baby. What a heck of a freaking run this has been. This has been weird stuff, man. Weird stuff. Let's see. What else have we got going on? I should probably, since when we don't get people coming in, I should have some notes here or something so that we can talk about some stuff. Let's see. What else has been going on out there? I think that we got Coinbase still out there fighting for their portion of the Clarity Act, and fighting. Still no resolution on it yet, but they're still marking it up. We'll see where that ends up landing. I know that I've been getting some calls from some of the politicians out there that are DeFi advocates, and a lot of their people that they're running against are anti crypto. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot of stuff at risk this election. There's people out there that are advocating for crypto and people that aren't. But let's see where DeFi ends up. I'm hoping that we end up on the right side of history. So again, this is your show. Come on in. Anybody? What do we got up there? Let's see. We got somebody just busted in. Hey, it's Max. Let old Max in. We can chit chat a little bit. What's going on, Max? How's it? How's your mitochondria?
Doing good.
Right on. What's happening with you? Anything going on?
I'm looking forward to reading the wallet code. That'll be very interesting. Whenever they get finished with the wallet.
Okay. I think the wallet's been finished. I just don't think it's been released for information purposes yet. So I think that's kind of an easy thing, right? I mean, wallets aren't too tough. So that's just another feather in the cap. That's just another feather in the cap.
the issue is that, didn't he talk about it like 4 years ago?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
yeah, he mentioned that a long time ago. And it's there's so many wallets out there. Is it really necessary? I would like to see.
it's necessary because even Rabby, for example, they send your traffic elsewhere. So during the Kohaku presentation at the Ethereum, they were showing that Rabby and others were basically selling your data.
Yeah, and we destroyed them. We really put a hurting on Rabby when we knocked them down. That was that was a FAFO moment there. That's for sure.
Don't want them back.
Yeah. Well, they didn't. They weren't good stewards of the ecosystem. They just went against the ethos of what DeFi should be. They're a freaking DeFi wallet. They should be out there doing the right thing. But they were data farming, and who knows who was running that thing for real, right? I mean, it's who knows. It was a great wallet. It worked well. I liked it. I did. I don't like what they did, but I liked how it worked.
I don't even like to admit that I liked it.
It was better than MetaMask. MetaMask would constantly fuck up.
Yeah.
It still does.
That's why I don't use it.
Everything's tough right now. I mean, unstaking stuff, staking stuff. If anybody got stuck in any of those Gnosis safe wallets, it's a real pain in the ass to fix. And that's too bad because, we're trying to make this stuff easier and it just gets harder. Now, I know a lot of people who have come out with protocols that are front end stuff. They got wrecked during this bear market and they're having a hard time, keeping things rolling. So, I get it. That's why a lot of these things didn't make it because the bear market made it tough on them. So let's see. Pull up Cape Frigos. Yeah, there we go. No sticking around. Good to see you, RJ. What happens? I have a chance of meeting with the person that adds crypto to Coinbase. They told me the only reason why PulseChain has not been not sticking around. I have a chance meeting with the person that adds crypto to Coinbase. Oh, they told me the only reason why PulseChain has not been added to Coinbase is what? Is Richard hasn't added more clarity. Same goes for Hex. She said they will happily add PulseChain and Hex to Coinbase if there is more clarity. I don't understand what needs to be clear. I mean, it's DeFi protocol, immutable code. Why? What kind of clarity do you need? I don't.
KYC?
Well, you can't KYC.
Well,
I mean, KYC is Coinbase's deal, not the creator of cryptos and whatnot. There's no need for KYC on Richard's behalf.
What was the entire reason they didn't list Hex to begin with was
because Richard didn't kiss their asses.
Yeah.
And
so like
slob on them
in whatever the paperwork would be, like it's along the same lines as KYC, right?
Well,
it's like Richard didn't fill out the proper like forms or whatever.
Well, and that just proves that he doesn't own it.
Yeah.
What are they trying to do? Get him on something? It's like you shouldn't see. Here's the problem: these other cryptos, they give coins and they pay money to these exchanges. I've seen it. We've went through it. You pay money to get things listed, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's not DeFi. That's bullshit. And so, that's why it isn't up there, because Richard doesn't play ball with them all, and he never has and never will. And so I guess if that's the case, then they probably won't list it because they don't, Richard doesn't play ball, which he shouldn't. It's a DeFi protocol. It's They should be putting it up there just because. And that's the whole problem. You know, if this is crypto and DeFi and we adhere to the, you know, the pillars that Satoshi put out there, then this is bull crap, this pay to play shit. You know, that's just more the same, the stuff that we were trying to get away from, you know, and that's what really bothers me about crypto today is that, you know, they just continue adding layer after layer after layer of the shit that we were trying to get away from. And it's a sad state of affairs in crypto these days, man. It's just too bad that they don't get it. You know, we are the last of the true cypherpunks, the crypto pirates, the people that want this to be owned by people for people, you know, and everybody in the world get to use it and do what they want with it. You know, it's turned into a real shit show out there. And crypto should be ashamed of themselves. They really should. The centralized bullshit out there.
Is there any other like actual layer one that's doing DeFi like properly?
Not that I know of. Nothing that I've really seen. I mean, there's probably some protocols and stuff out there, but I haven't. I'm sticking to what's good, and I haven't heard of anything, you know, coming out that's better or whatever, you know, and so I just, you know, I keep seeing Richard adding to the ecosystem and putting better stuff in place for us to use. I mean, zero knowledge proofs. It's almost here. Like literally, the sacrifice and the coins have been being distributed and at zero, and it was all done right. You know, it was all done right, and so. You know, why would anybody want to go and try and see if I don't think there's anything better, anything anybody could do better. Hex is the ultimate crypto, you know, being able to generate yield and be immutable and be a staking feature, not a mining feature. I mean, it doesn't get any better than Hex. So he created the ultimate crypto. And then he gave it a platform to run on. You know, he took what was good out there. He took the best that was out there, which was Ethereum. And then he improved on that. And here we are. We have the whole ecosystem. We have a DEX, and we have now zero knowledge proofs coming soon. I mean, we got it all. And now it's just about, you know, like I said, over and over and over again, is about us going out there and marketing it, us going out there and teaching people about it, us going out there and showing people there's a better way to do crypto. And here it is. And, you know, this downturn has absolutely nothing to do with tech. This downturn has absolutely everything to do with markets and the manipulation of markets. And, you know, crypto's been manipulated. Bitcoin has been fully manipulated, and the powers that be now own it all. And again, I know this poor dead fucking horse that I keep beating on. But that's the message that needs to get out there. None of the other talking heads are talking about this shit. Hey, I see the same fucking people saying the same fucking things, you know, Bitcoin. Oh yeah, here are the numbers. Here's up, down, blah, blah, blah. Could go up, could go down. Here's a chart. Here you go. Blah, 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 blah. You know, it's just the same old freaking beat. And as it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And why do they keep doing it? Because they're getting paid. They get paid to do that shit. They get paid to say that shit.
Versology.
Leave my little buddy alone.
He's defending him now.
I've always defended Briss. He's my boy. But you know, it's
not what he said earlier.
Pull that chat down. So you know, it's let me see what you have to fill out the Coinbase forms. That's why. Yeah. So who's going to do that? It's immutable and nobody owns it, so nobody can do it. Maybe one of us should do it. Somebody should go fill out the forms.
I'm sure the fees more than what we want to pay.
They just want forms filed to explain the white papers, etc. That's all it is. I don't think it's that unreasonable, if I'm honest, because they're not asking. Well, I mean, then if
could be.
If you're, I think we've already done all that stuff, man. The community has gone to other exchanges. We've raised money to put, Hex on other exchanges and stuff. And it's never worked out.
This is it. I think that's it.
Personal information. But what?
They want to find the guy.
Hex doesn't have personal information, It's there is no personal information. It doesn't exist. It's not supposed to exist. I agree with everything you're saying, RG. No arguments here. No, I know you're not arguing. I know you're just passing on information. Let's see. RH just tweeted. Okay, what did RH tweet? Up only 369. Our season. Yeah. Hopium. Give me some, baby. Give me some. Tie off that dinosaur and give me some of that hopium. I hope so. But it's going to be about who comes into the altcoin space. First of all, the altcoin space isn't popular in Gen Pop. It's not popular. Right now, Bitcoin's popular. Why? Because BlackRock got it. The government's talking about it. All the talking heads are still talking about it. That's why Bitcoin's popular. See, we used to have cycles where the Bitcoiners that had big bags of Bitcoin, the number would go up after the halvening, right? So we'd see the number go up and we'd go into a bull run and Bitcoin would have its nice little run. And then the smart maxis would dump Bitcoin and they'd start selling some of it off and getting into the altcoin market. Well, as soon as the altcoin market started moving, boom, it started going up. Well, then when the price was going down on Bitcoin, you'd get the retail investors coming in, and then they'd get so excited. They'd start looking at these altcoins and going, oh my God, there's 100X over here. There's 1,000X over here. There's 10,000X over there. So those people and the maxis would be all in on the altcoins now and moving the altcoins up. And that's what we used to have. Well, we don't have that anymore. They bought their Bitcoin.
They rugged the retail guys over and over again. They kept with leverage and freaking meme, like celebrity meme coins, Donald Trump's coins.
Well, and all this stuff and all this market manipulation with what you call it. I forget the name of that damn big company that was, dumping Bitcoin every day at 10 o'clock and then buying it all back after everybody got liquidated. I mean, just stupid bullshit garbage like that just made this market suck. It made this cycle suck.
It's going to happen because that's how the traditional finance is.
And they know the game and they found a new toy to play with. Again, nothing new under the sun, gents. Nothing new under the sun, ladies. It's all the same old grifts over and over and over again. Crypto is just a new toy for them to go play with. And that's what they did. They played with it and they extracted a lot of value out of it. And we've been seeing that, during this last move, I guess. But it looks like seasons are changing. We're going to start seeing a little bit different of a market twist. And it's going to take, people to get excited about alts again. And it's going to take that money that's in Bitcoin to come back over here and into the altcoin realm. Now, it's my opinion that once we start seeing some moves from the value that was just put into Bitcoin, let's face it, the maxis behind the scenes with OTC trades traded all of that Bitcoin over to the big money holders, the Fidelities, the BlackRocks, the whatnots, and those didn't move the market, so here we are. Here we are with all these people just holding on to it and then selling it to, higher end investors. See, these aren't retail investors that are investing in these ETFs. These are high level investors that are moving their risk profile into crypto. They're exposing themselves to crypto and they want something safe. And as long as BlackRock's got its name on it or Fidelity's got its name on it, they're going to go, okay, I can do that versus trying to set up a wallet and doing all that shit, not the regular investors not into that. They want something that they can get to their broker and their broker do it for them. So there we have it. Stuck. Value stuck. Not flowing, not moving. See, crypto used to flow. It doesn't flow anymore. And that's where the stagnation has happened in the altcoin market. Now, in the altcoin market, you have better products. That's where better products are. Well, let me backtrack on that one. There's a bunch of shit products out there too. There's a bunch of grift out there too. And DeFi is where it's at. And if there's other DeFi platforms out there, I don't do much research on them. I don't. I did it before. I watched it all, and none of it has come out and done anything that Richard hasn't. So I'm sticking with the horse I've been riding on, and he keeps making it better, keeps putting better products out there for us. We have it all, so he's giving it all to us. Let's see, what do we got going on here?
Oh, I just want to highlight this comment from Motley.
The man
Shout out
eating
Motley.
ramen dough in the bathroom while streaming. Oh my God, Max. We get it. We get it all here.
It's actually a vibe at this point.
What?
Can you explain to me why you're in the bathroom?
It's just like the quietest place in the house. And, the window, I have the moonlight, here. It's just, I do everything pretty much in one room. I have a kitchen.
What if somebody has to poop?
I'm the only one that lives in the house.
Oh.
So what are you talking about? It's the quietest place in the house.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of hard surfaces bouncing your voice around. It doesn't sound that bad, honestly.
But you're looking for, you made it sound like you had like 6 kids and a dog, and
no, it's just,
you had to
it's the
sneak
heating
off into the
system.
bathroom.
It's winter here, and the heating system, like what I can do here is I can like turn the white noise machine on, and then I'm not going to hear the heating system. And so, it's just, I got to heat the house, and I just hate
Mitochondria.
But
There
your
you go.
dinner, bro, you're eating your dinner in the bathroom.
Yeah, I do pretty much everything in one room. And, if you're going to do everything in one room, it should be a bathroom. Yeah, it just makes sense, okay? It makes a lot. I'm used to basically
It's better
being
to
poor.
not poop in your
basically
bedroom.
it. Well, actually, I sleep here too. So I'm not kidding.
Is the tub your bed?
No, it's too concave. I took some. We have a couch in the house, or not we. I have a couch in the house, so I took the pillows off the couch and I sleep on
You
the floor.
just
on
said
pillows
we.
here. Yeah, I meant I. It's just
So
it's a rental.
are you
I
sitting
don't-
backwards on your toilet with your computer?
No.
on the toilet?
This is a chair.
Okay.
I'm sitting on a chair.
Straddling the toilet backwards.
Yeah, nice.
I
Hey guys,
don't
thought
see
we
a
were supposed
toilet. I see
to talk
a
about
sink.
crypto here.
I
What
don't
are you
see.
doing talking about, what you're seeing on camera? Come on, let's have a serious crypto discussion.
Yeah. Okay. So exactly, Archie, we're mugs in play. Hopefully, Trump will be removed soon and the markets can recover. But I am not holding my breath. I don't think that they're going to remove the president, but I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch of controversy and stuff flying around with that, especially in election year. I'm sure it's going to be interesting.
This is interesting.
What if the cycle is not over, just delayed? Well, I got news for you. It was over. That's what a delay is.
He's talking about like a super cycle, that whole narrative. CZ backtracked on announcing that it could be going. He tweeted like, "Oh, it seems like it is a super cycle," and then 3 weeks later, I guess I
but
was
what
wrong.
creates a cycle? So it starts with the halvening. The halvening kicks it off because it starts to circulate the value. The value is being created at a different rate. That rate has to move up because of them, creating less Bitcoin. So it makes it more valuable. Therefore, it starts to move itself up because of the halvening. And then, like I said, that value has to be transferred from Bitcoin to the altcoins. And that's what creates a cycle. We see it every time. It's Bitcoin, altcoin. And then, sometimes that cycle fluctuates back and forth with the trading that goes on with the maxis and the big wallets. and retail coming in, getting all excited, and all the kids on the playground running around with a Robinhood app buying crypto, and then they pull the plug, and we saw that we saw the plug get pulled
before the hype.
Well, there was no hype because there was nobody that was willing to go into the altcoin market. You had different types of investors now owning Bitcoin, and they're afraid of Bitcoin alone. They
were
want
taking
ETFs.
the money. They were taking the money they made off of retail to buy Bitcoin instead of altcoins. It's like a double compounding thing.
They didn't. They obviously they rugged the people coming into Bitcoin because, all the OTC trades happened before the big run, this last big run to 120, and all of the bigs owned their Bitcoin already, and then we seen the run to 120, and then those people that probably more than likely, it wasn't the ETFs themselves, it was probably more than likely people that had insider information, that knew what was going on, that watched people see what was happening, get excited and move. They all bought in and they did the thing. When it goes up a certain point, boom, they start crashing. As soon as everybody sees it crashing, they start selling it, and they get they scrape theirs off the top, and then buy back in on the bottom, and that's what we saw. So now we're still moving up. Now I'm not gonna poo-poo the idea of a super cycle and all that shit, but it's highly unlikely to me that I think we're having a super cycle or some shit. I think that it's going to be the new bear market is here. It's going to be, maybe a little steady, keep Bitcoin around 60K, whatever. And then we'll see another run when it's time. And then
there's something with Elliott waves. Like if it drops below a certain
don't
support,
talk to me about chart bullshit. I don't fucking Elliott waves and Fibonacci.
What I was going to get to in a long way is it's not a super cycle. The cycle's over. It's going to be an elongated bear because it was a 16-year cycle, and that apparently that's when an elongated bear happens.
Yeah, keep going down. Let me see. Laptop on the toilet.
Here we go. Toilet coin launch imminent.
Yeah.
It's got to be called mitochondria.
Yeah, he's eating dinner in his bathroom. Keep going down. Let me see. Hey, what's happening? Let's see. I'm good. Just hanging out. Oh, okay. Max, turn to the side real quick, Max. Everybody wants you to turn to the side.
Why?
We want to see your toilet.
You mean nice.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see whether or gonorrhea coin. No, we don't need gonorrhea coin. Let's see. Scroll down a little bit more. That's the end right there. Okay. Yeah.
It was in the other room. Okay. I used to, if you look at previous videos, I was actually in the other room. So I just put it here because it's just quieter.
Max, are you a fan of Bitcoin?
I used to be.
Until he discovered DeFi. Hey, everybody, it's Johnny Chaos, my man. There was no retail. The governmental carpet bombing made crypto radioactive. The institutional investors scoop it up, falsely inflating the few coins they even knew about. Yep, that's exactly it. That's they picked up their Bitcoins and a couple of Ethereums, and they sailed off into the sunset, and probably some of the insiders, jacked a little bit, but yeah, there was no retail. Retail is scared to death of crypto right now. And it's been even though we've had the most positive news cycle on crypto that I've seen yet, since I've been around here since 2014, I've never seen a more positive news cycle. And we used to always trade on the news, like literally during bull runs, we'd see news come out and it would pump the coin that day. And then another news article come out and pump it. And then a little bad news article, it would dump a little bit. You just see the news move it all the time, and now nothing. Everybody's afraid of it. Let's see. I think the bankers see the light. look at Jamie Dimon. Now he's on board. That tells you everything you need to know. They have manipulated the market down. Now their bros are jumping on board. Probably. I mean, obviously with, what was it? Not, James, what was it? James Street. What the hell was the name of that company that did that shit?
That's close.
Damn it.
I can look it up.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever that company was, it was doing. Now that company had been manipulating silver in China. They also manipulated India's whole stock market, doing the same thing. They did the same exact thing.
Jane Street.
Jane Street. Yeah. Jane Street. And they did their, and as soon as the lawsuit hit them, the 10 o'clock Bitcoin dump stopped instantly as soon as they got the lawsuit filed against them. So it's just, it's too bad. Grifters going to grift. They're going to do their thing. Seen it time and time again. And that's the danger of having something like crypto, is that you're going to get bad actors. It's too easy to manipulate. It's too small of a market. Liquidity is so thin. And there's too many people taking big risks. I mean, that's the other thing. They've been preying on all the people that are shorting this stuff. They've been preying on them. And all the people that leverage trade out there have been getting their asses wrecked, because right now everybody's in desperation mode. There's a lot of people out there that are in desperation mode, trying to make things happen. And they're taking big risks, big gambles, and they were getting liquidated every single day. So it's just the name of the game and the way the market rolls.
James
around.
Wynn. I can't remember the number anymore, but he lost something like $100 million getting liquidated.
Yeah,
I think he's being paid to make moves like that.
Who knows? Most of them are getting paid. The influencers. Again, since we didn't play, they've never tried to get any of us. We've had some people that were paid shills come into the space, but we never had people in the space, go paid shill, because nobody's ever wanted to pay us for anything. It was too immutable. It was too real. It was too real crypto. There was there was nothing in it for anybody to pay Hexicans to go out there and talk about their shit. It shows you where real is. It shows you, it's a testament to us, and we don't like it. We kind of hate it that they won't, let us play in the pool too. But it's kind of a badge of honor to be looked upon like we are, because
everything else is so cooked.
Everything's cooked, and we're honest. And Richard's been honest about what he's done. And for instance, he ain't gonna go sign no damn papers, because Hex isn't his, it's ours. And people would beg to differ based on the OA, but the OA has never done anything to manipulate the system in a way that's gonna hurt the coin itself.
The OA,
I know there's an argument for that with the staking, but there's reasons for it, and we're not privy to the exact reasons for it. Let's see. Let me read Johnny's. The cycle starts when the sellers are out and the remaining users start building their positions again. There's only so much room at these price levels before it has to start going up. Well, we've started to see it, over the last couple of weeks, starting to move in the positive direction. So again, agree with you, Johnny. We agree on a ton of stuff. We have a lot of good conversations. Let me read
Check
that.
This out.
All right, back, give me the same vibe as those zone psychic informational. It does kind of look like it. This isn't the set yet.
You just need a crystal ball now. Tell us the future of Hex.
I see a dark-haired man in your past. Is there somebody with dark hair, and maybe there's a motorcycle involved?
You son of a bitch! You stole my wallet.
Let's see. Hey, no. Let's see. RG,
Shit.
Can we glass over this? And need a background proper if we're gonna go in the hex distance. Background proper if we're gonna. Need a background. What I don't understand, Franklin. I'm missing something.
We can't gloss over this. Mans need a background proper if we're gonna get a hex distance.
We got to get hex the distance. I know what you're saying, bro. I know what you're saying. Don't gloss over it, but man, Richard Hart is a purist when it comes to all that stuff. He owes you nothing. He's giving you nothing. It is what it is. You know
I think he's making fun
for.
of our background. He said we're gonna need a proper background if we're gonna pump.
Oh, is that what it is? It's not ready yet. I'll have the.
We're experimenting, bros.
I was taking it a different direction. Maybe that's what he was on. These backgrounds are next.
You should get a bathroom.
Thanks, Motley. Hey, welcome to Motley. I haven't seen him in a long time. Welcome into the show, man.
Yeah, we're getting mixed reviews here. I personally think it looks cool.
It's just a little generic for now. That's all. Let's see. What do we got going on? What happened to what chat? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's all right. Backdrop.
Oh, here's somebody with a question.
I have a question. If you knew who Satoshi was, would you reveal his identity, knowing he was an angel investor and a good man? I know I wouldn't, but I can see how selfish people would.
What would be to gain to reveal his identity is the question.
There's, as far as it goes right now, like it doesn't matter anymore. Like Satoshi doesn't matter. Nobody adheres to what he said other than Richard. Richard defended Satoshi's vision, from day one. Everything that he did, back then was to back Bitcoin. I mean, when Ethereum came out, he even called Ethereum garbage, and he was a maxi, and he believed in the ethos of what Satoshi put out. And then if you watch what happened over time, Richard realized that it wasn't Ethereum that sucked. It was the people programming it that sucked. And that, there was something there. And that's why he said, well, shit, I can make a better Bitcoin by creating Hex on Ethereum's platform. And if it's done right, then you got something. And that's what he did. And that's why we have what we have today. And, and he changed his worldview, which for whatever reason, I don't know why it's so hard for people to change their worldview when they see something right or they see something good. That is the hardest thing for people to do. This whole team picking thing and all this stuff that goes on nowadays, I don't get it, man. Captain's looking like Sybil Trelawney. Go ahead, put it up, yeah. Trelawney, Hogwarts. We just had a talk the other day. I've never watched. Hogwarts is the Harry Potter thing, right?
Yeah.
I've never watched any of the Harry Potters.
He's never seen Harry Potter.
Never seen Harry Potter. It just didn't.
And he speaks about it with this like condescending tone.
No, I don't have anything bad. It's just like Pokemon cards.
No,
I don't know nothing about Pokemon either. It's just not my era, man. It wasn't my thing.
It doesn't need to be your era. You can experience this new story.
Bro, I was working freaking 16, 18 hours a day when the Harry Potter movies came out. The last thing I was going to do was go watch a Harry Potter
movie. What about
movie.
now?
I don't have time now to go watch a goddamn Harry Potter movie. Why would I watch
All
a damn
I'm saying is I'm not into
kids with
sci-fi fantasy that much, and Harry Potter is the same as Lord of the Rings to me. Okay. Same quality.
Professor in the tea restroom.
He doesn't want to hear.
He looks up at the monitor and glasses get all glazy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta look up there for the chat right now. So, but yeah, I'm not a Harry Potter fan yet. I'll watch it. I will watch it. I'll try and figure out a way to watch it.
And the fact that I'm defending Harry Potter says a lot because I'm not like a super fan. It's just a good movie.
Well, you defend Luigi too.
Yeah. What do you Mangaglione?
Mangaglione. Oh no, that's the guy to go. Let's see. Michael Saylor owns 738,731 Bitcoin, around $56 billion worth, around 3.5% of the total supply. Jamie Damian would love to switch places with him now. Our time is coming. I like to agree with you, Mel. Let's see how this all works out and how it works. Let's see. Okay.
We got a new guest.
Oh, okay. It's wild SJ at Richard Hart's Dungeon. How you doing, Positivity Princess?
I'm great. My mom kept asking where I'm at.
Your mom watches the show?
Hi, mommy. Yeah, every week.
Hi, mommy.
Every week?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, Mom.
Wait, since when? Since last week?
The things
she's
said
been
on
watching.
here did not reflect.
Yes, nothing we say in this room reflects real life.
That's
she's
not
watching for a
financial
while.
advice. Okay.
Motley just got a Toto bidet. It's top tier.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Japanese one.
Living it up.
When I was in Vegas for the PulseChain tour, I was because I rented all the rooms out for everybody at the hotel, and we had a big account there or whatever. They gave me a free suite, like one of their big suites, and they had a toilet in that, and I'm not even going to call it a bidet, because this thing was like the Ferrari of toilets. You walked in the bathroom and it basically played music, lit up, and opened for you. And then when you were done, it closed and flushed for you. And it had all the bells and whistles. It had like every heated seat, the heated water, the whole thing. It was a bidet's bidet. What amazing. I looked it up. The damn thing was $30,000 toilet. $30,000 for a friggin' toilet. Wow.
Dude, I'd be spending as much time in the bathroom as Max.
I did. I didn't want to leave.
Max, is that the toilet you have?
No, I have the toilet that came with the house. Can you stop asking about my bathroom?
Motley said I only got time for Pirates of the Caribbean, not
That's another good one.
not Hogwarts.
Much
Bro,
like
it's good.
Richard Hart, I also installed a bidet for my parents, my mom.
Very nice.
She was very happy. I did that like
throw
2
up-
Christmases ago.
Let's see. Throw up Johnny's real quick. Let me see. Satoshi is rolling in his grave. You know what, Johnny? I'm sure he is. If he's gone, he's rolling in his grave. Created Bitcoin to get rid of banks and dependency on government's authority. Not give banks and governments another tool to use against the people for their profit. Like, that's what I didn't understand when they were like cheering on. I remember in the early days, like, yeah, bring on the investor class, And at first I bought into it too. I'll admit I bought into it too. It's like, yeah, let's get that investor money in here. Let's get that ETF going. Let's get some real folks in. Now, I didn't think they were going to do it the way they did it, of course. And then as it started coming to fruition, it was like, damn, this is not looking like a good thing. It's not. And as we watched mining pools start to gain more and more consolidation in mining, and there's only a few big mining pools out there that can, what do big companies do? Big companies merge. Big companies buy each other. Big companies come together. What happens if a couple of big mining pools get together and create a 51% attack? Now they have control of the Bitcoin. Now, what if it happens to be a company that has all the money in the world, like a BlackRock or, Michael Saylor's little play toy over there? I mean, think about it. They can 51% attack Bitcoin if they get enough mining pools together and buy them up and suck them in. And they were applauding all of these countries getting into Bitcoin and this and that and the other. And it's just, again, a way for them to manipulate, a way for them to take this away from us. And instead of using, so again, we were all happy with the way regulation was just happening, right? Just recently we saw, oh my gosh, they're building this Stablecoin Act and the Genius Bill and the Clarity Act. And it was like, oh my gosh, look at the direction we're going. And then it stalled. And it was like, oh, wait, hold on. We can't lose control of this thing. We've got to be able to manipulate it. We've got to be able to snatch it away from them. And that's what they're doing, is they're snatching it away from us and making it to where DeFi isn't going to exist if they have their way.
It was interesting at the Bitcoin conference. I went to the big Bitcoin conference in Vegas last year, and it feels like it's like a charade. Like they're still trying to get individuals to mine in a different way. Like it's like it was like virtual mining or something like that. And I was so taken aback at the fact that they're still promoting mining at all. And then to think that, whatever it is, whatever kind of, virtual mining technology, like whatever this is like any better than anything else that's new that's out there, right? Like Hex, for example. I was just like, what, how are they? It's like they're trying to cling on to whatever hope they can that this is not an outdated, antiquated technology. Because
the last big Bitcoin convention I was at, they had a whole row, both sides. I mean, it was a long row of mining companies selling mining hardware. It was wild. And it's like you couldn't mine back in 2015. Like, everybody I know that mined anything, and like, Big K, he had a mining setup. It was worthless. I saw him basically throw all those miners away. And that was a lot of money. He probably made some money on some Bitcoin, but it was really hard to get a hold of miners. It was really hard to set everything up and get it going and keep it profitable, especially with the price of power and everything. And as these amp miners and what started coming onto the market, it started getting harder and harder and harder to actually make a profit off of it. And a lot of people lost those mining operations that they had, the small guys, because they couldn't compete. Hey, we got another person in the green room. Let's bring them in.
What's going
What's happening,
on?
Casey? How you doing, bud?
Much.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Debut
Hi,
on
Casey.
the podcast. Never been on this one before.
Yeah. Your mic kind of went down.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me?
There.
Now?
Yeah. we can
barely.
hear you.
You turn it up.
Barely. Okay.
Yeah, you're a little
How's
low.
that?
It's
I'll work on it.
okay.
Test.
Yeah, it's better. That's better.
I
How you doing, man? What's
Swallow the
new?
mic.
What part of the world are you in?
Much. I'm in the Central Valley, so just kind of working right now and waiting like everybody else.
Waiting. Yeah. No waiting around here. We're moving and shaking, getting things done.
Right?
But we are waiting also.
Yeah.
Everyone's waiting to die.
Love to come down and help volunteer again. That was a lot of fun. The last few times I was down there.
Come
You guys
on
haven't
down.
volunteered. You got to come down, man. It's awesome. Good time. And they feed you.
Yeah, we always do good and feed everybody. We're gonna bring I've got a smoker barbecue I'm gonna bring over here, and we're gonna start doing our own barbecue and stuff over here as we're licking and sticking.
You know what I mean?
You Casey was out here licking and sticking. You did a good job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, setting records. How many labels on? Oh man.
I don't know. We were in the zone there for a while.
Yeah, you guys were kicking ass. That was
It's fun when people are like, they start racing.
having
Oh, yeah.
competitions, liquor sticker competitions. It was good. Roll down the chat a little bit. There we go.
It looked like Richard Hart just tweeted saying that ProveX is now tradable, but won't be able to move into smart contracts until tomorrow around 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So he said if you have pools, move your money around, push it out to the wallet addresses so there's like a zero cost basis before it starts live trading. And then he just sent another tweet saying, hey, how much money should we pair it with and with what? Like an open discussion.
Hey, throw Hex Wizards up there. I love that, Wizard. Welcome to the #1 place for #2 content.
A lot of shit.
I should have thought of that one. That's a good one.
People streaming in the bathroom, and yeah, I love it.
Max, where's the shower curtain?
He said, "Okay, I'm done."
I don't use one. It came with the house. I just moved it.
Why are
You don't use the
guys...
shower?
No, I use the shower. I just don't use the shower curtain.
Gotcha. Cape Virgo says, "Why are you guys so sober on a Friday night?" Well, I'm always sober on a Friday night. Cape.
Some of us are always sober. Who said that?
Cape Figure Order 1, 2, 6, 8. Yeah.
Why are you drunk?
Hey, I don't blame anybody for getting drunk on a Friday night. That's where you should be.
Yeah,
especially if you're sitting in your house watching this or sitting in your bathroom, you should be drunk. Let's see. I thought I saw Johnny. Crypto is supposed to be. Oh, go ahead and throw that up there so I can read it a little easier. Crypto is supposed to be an alternative, inclusive, opt-in system. Not a few people that can afford it get all the shares of the new coins, and the governments get to tell us what we can and can't own. Well, that's how they like it, Johnny. That's how they like it. So they're trying to do that here too. Hey, and they are being quite successful. Now, here it's not so much like when we were talking in the beginning. Why doesn't Richard give in and give a little concession to the exchanges and play ball with them, because then if we don't stick to the ethos, if we don't stick to, why this was created, then what's it worth? It really isn't worth anything. It's lost. So what? So we can make a few shekels? I know that sounds good to everybody, but it's not what it was created for. It's not what it was meant to be. And then we're just like everything else, just another grift. Let's see, because I'm getting over an ex-girlfriend. Yeah. She's the end. The getting over it is right at the end of that bottle, bro. At the bottom of it, when you get down to the bottom, you'll see. I am celebrating. Haha, they're so mean, but I am celebrating that I don't have to park with their meanness anymore. Okay. It'll go away. Drink it away. Keep on going. It'll go away. The pain dies. Don't you don't feel that.
Time. It's not alcohol. It's time.
Got my energy drink. I got energy. That's the end of it. Shickle Leffer Leper, Life of Brian. That was a good movie.
What's that?
Life of Brian. You see Life of
No.
Brian? You're gonna give me shit about Harry Potter and you don't watch any of the classics.
Life of Brian compared to Harry Potter?
Blows it away. I guarantee I ain't even seen Harry Potter. Blows it away. It's Monty Python, man.
See, I don't like that type of humor.
So intense.
Funny humor? You don't like funny humor?
I just don't like.
You don't like
Monty
the British.
Python.
You don't like the British stuff.
I was like,
Your cat's British. I like your cat.
Molly says, "Cheers to getting rid of your toxic ex." Yeah, just drink it away. She'll go away. All right, what else you got going on here?
I'm sure she'll show up when the bull market starts.
When the bull market starts, that gives me PTSD at this point, just hearing those words together.
Which was better, The Life of Brian or The Holy Grail? Oh man,
Neither.
I can't. Holy Grail is the ultimate Monty Python classic, but Life of Brian
Merely a flesh wound
is good. Good. I mean, you get all the classic stuff out of Monty Python or The Holy Grail, but Life of Brian was good too, man. That was really freaking
Harry
fun.
Potter's better.
Let's see, The Holy Grail. Who made you king then? I'm sitting here and laugh. We gotta have some Monty Python marathons.
Do you know who Ron Weasley is?
What?
Ron Weasley?
Ron Weasley. No,
It's
not.
a Harry Potter character.
Oh,
And he's funny.
so I have a question. Has anyone messed around with ProveX yet? Touched it?
Like
No.
consensually?
Yeah, exactly.
who touched ProveX?
Who did that?
Just
Stop
curious.
touching ProveX.
Just curious. I myself am,
The ProveX files.
yeah, I'm still not.
No, if you go to the
Right.
stats page, I mean, you could see money moving. Just today, there was looks like there was two activity, Bank of America and Revolut. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you good.
Okay. So like $200, I guess, looks like was put in today. If you go to the stats page on provex.com, you can kind of see it.
Yeah, I'm curious, like, is this something that we feel is going to make it easier to onboard, right? Like, that's what I keep having that thought that that's gonna, be something to
Put up foot demolisher. That's my daughter.
Oh.
What a
I'm
hand.
like, what does this mean?
She's got a foot thing, I think. No, I know she does. It's anyway. Show me on the doll where ProveX touched you.
Wait, I thought somebody touched ProveX. It's the other way around.
Yeah, I thought that was what we were saying. Your mother was a hamster and I fart in your general direction. Oh, of course I'm French. Why do you think I have this ridiculous accent?
Dude, legit. Eddie, tomorrow I go drop off 2 boxes of tablets at the DMV that's been helping me pass them out. That's awesome.
The DMV is passing out tablets.
Dude, is this a small town? It has to be.
Talk about institutional investing there. Nice. Hey, however you got to get them out. What are they doing? Handing them to the kids taking the drive test. Here you go. Have a tablet. Or they're writing on the tablets to mark the shit they did wrong. That'd be cool.
You pass or you fail. What's your fake cool?
Fake cool.
Now serving tablet at window number B.
That's interesting. The DMV, huh? Very cool. I'll be getting pictures of that when I drop them off. Yeah, that'll be cool. We need a picture of you at the DMV handing out tablets. That's interesting. I give them to the people I get coffee from and stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Throw them out everywhere I go. Somebody gets one. Let's see. Oh, we just lost the wild SJ.
So what's the latest on actually bulk mail? Is that still a big fight with the post office? Is that a no-go?
So, I mean, so there's multiple issues with doing that anyway. The data that we need to see how the system is of how that system's working is not there. We need to be able to monitor and see where the needle's moving with these things. And I think these tablets need to be used more as a marketing tool to follow up and follow through with somebody, to put something in somebody's hand, to direct them to some information, and then to go out and help them onboard. I think that we need a affiliate program of some type to give people incentive to go out and use the tablet itself to go out and market to people and be able to hand them something that'll keep them mindful and watching and wanting to be part of. And another reason for somebody to follow up with them and try and help them get themselves onboarded. So I'd like to see something like that get implemented, which we're working on. So like to do that. Let's see here. I saw something. They both go to Barrett-Jackson together every year. Who's that?
Oh, he said the owner of the DMV in my town knows Jay Leno.
Oh, yeah. I've actually met him. My old boss was friends with Jay Leno. They're car guys, and they're big car guys. Barrett-Jackson's. Oof. One of these days, I'd like to go to Barrett-Jackson.
Welcome from Italy. It must be super early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Like 5 a.m.
So the the car thing, man, Barrett Jackson, like those cars that roll off of that stage are like, you know, it could be like your dream car or whatever, truck, or, you know, but they're so perfect, man. Those things are just like phenomenal coming out of there. You see Broncos and stuff look like they rolled off the showroom floor from the 1970s, and just, man, one of these days. Oh, Johnny puts something back up there to make the conversation. The goal would be the adoption of ProveX as an easier alternative than setting up a centralized exchange account. Yes, I mean, that's the way to do it, right? I mean, it's basically an OTC trade, you know.
Yeah.
Change the way crypto is done. The target is new users, and if it brings money into the system, and I don't know what that would do for the market, though. What do you think, Johnny, as far as, you know, moving the needle on the market? It's one thing if people are doing OTC trades that are not monitored, then what does that do for price action? You know, it's markets and liquidity that moves the market in the direction that we want it to go in, or down in the direction we don't want it to go in. But new users using ProveX just to trade with each other, I think it's a great transactional layer. Definitely, for sure, 100% needed. You know, how can a company pay their employees in crypto if everybody can see what they're getting paid and all that kind of stuff? So it works great there, and it works great for you know, over the counter trades. But would there be some type of an oracle to see what percentages moving it up, or does that trade go on the market? It's an OTC though, right?
I was thinking of it as, you know, if the markets start moving, right, and you're hanging out with your friends, whatever, and you're just like, yeah, you want to get into the crypto market, just go to provex.com, and everyone's got Venmo or Cash App or something, like, yeah, buy $500 instead of this 2-week long process. Okay, get your main exchange account.
Yeah, great onboarding tool. Yeah, great onboarding tool.
And that's what it's there for.
But as far as moving the markets, it's just a transactional layer, you know.
Metcalf's law. It helps. Crypto market. I'm not sure what this means, Casey.
I don't either. Explain, please.
It's got to be some kind of platform or something. I don't know. I'm sure Johnny's typing right now. So, but it's a beautiful transaction layer with, you know, zero knowledge proofs. I mean, so necessary, so needed. Really, like, puts the bow around DeFi. Ugh, sounds like you said cripple market, not crypto. Oh, yeah, that's what you wrote. Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
that's
well,
what.
Right now,
okay.
We are at cripple market.
Yes, we are cripple market. Thank you.
The cripple markets. I guess that could be a new word, like hodl, right? Here we go. Here's Johnny's response. It's just gateway, but if we are the only ones covering it, where are people going to go learn more from the people covering the topics they are searching? Yes. And that's why information and education is key. That's what the foundation's main goal is, to go out and educate people about DeFi. And we got to use these tablets to get the word out. We got to use these tablets to get loud and draw people to the websites so that they can learn what this is all about, and direct people to Richard's old streams and a lot of our old streams. I mean, it's all there. We haven't, there isn't anything unsaid. We've said everything already, over and over and over again. Let's see what it is. A race to beat the sexes to the punch for new users. Yeah, I mean, but they've got all the big shot marketing, you know, the UFC rings. Every UFC winner puts on a crypto. I won't plug them. Crypto shirt, and You know, they do all that freaking high dollar marketing to get their shit out there. And, you know, if somebody picks up the phone, they want to get into crypto for the first time and they call their crypto advisor friend or family member, that being all of us. The funny thing is they don't want to hear what we have to say. They always ask
Right
me,
now.
well, what do you think about XRP? You know, what well, no, I'm telling you what, you know, it's Hex.
Yeah, but do you know who Brad Garlinghouse is?
Yeah, but what about Brad? And, you know, what's your thoughts on that? Like, they glass over when I'm talking to them about DeFi and everything. And then it's like, okay, but, and then the end of their conversation is, so do you think XRP is going to be okay? Because I know
Or Doge.
Dogecoin, you know, whatever. It's just a, you know, I don't know. It's not the popular thing that everybody's talking about. So they don't want to look at it. Even people have onboarded. Like I had a buddy that I got him into crypto. He bought a couple of Bitcoin and he sat on them all these years. And, we diversified him, into some Hex a while back before this last bull run. And, he kept his Bitcoin and, got some Hex and whatnot. And, you know, of course his Bitcoin's done really well. He hasn't sold any of it, but he's sitting on a lot of Bitcoin, you know, because of that. And, and he always, when he talks to me, he asks me about, you know, well, what other cryptos out there that I should be looking at and getting into? And it's always, you know, like I said, XRP or some shit like that. And, they don't get it. They don't get it. And it's too bad, but, nobody cares about the tech.
Utility.
Nobody cares about
It's still not utility's turn.
It's not
one day it's going to be utility's turn.
Maybe.
Poor Monero.
Maybe. It's always going to be money's time though, you know, it turn.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, it's not, people care about number go up. People don't care about the utility. Sorry, that's it. Do you want to hear a sad story, RG? Oh yeah, let's hear it. I always love a good sad story.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm always here for that.
All right. In 2019, there were so many haters on Richard Hart and Hex that only invested for Ethereum. Okay.
Now we have to wait for the next chapter. When I could have invested
14. Okay, I must have missed something on there.
Maybe we'll catch up with him after he's written a few of these.
Or got to the bottom of that bottle. Let's see. Papa Boner said that we going to be able to custody on Trezor without using MetaMask. Is that true? I don't know. Trezor coming out with Trezor has a wallet, but I don't think that they're going to, you know, put PulseChain on it, or I don't think you could put your Hex on it either. There's a couple of hardware wallets I think out there that you can.
I think you can.
Yeah, you know what? You can.
Yeah,
you can. You already can. Let's see. You can't change old habits. You need to provide a better new experience. The mainstream crypto doesn't lead, it follows. Yeah, what does it follow? It doesn't follow anything. It's self in circles is all it's following. You know, it's just following itself around in a circle, chasing its own tail, you know, looking for new investors to come.
Followed Trump coin. Hawk to a coin.
The grifts.
It's going to, or it already does?
Oh, okay.
All right, here's the rest of the story. Let's see.
So I only invested 4 Ethereum when I could have invested 14, but because of all the hate and the skepticism, it put me off. So I only invested 4 rather than my total. Yeah, you know, there was a lot of hate in the beginning. People knew what Richard was doing. There was a lot of people, a lot of maxis that knew what Richard was doing. And I think Tone Vays was one of the biggest proponents of that hate and that vitriol and all that bullshit that happened. That piece of shit motherfucker. Anyway, sorry, Mom. I don't like what people did in the beginning because they knew Richard was building a better Bitcoin, and they're not stupid. They know what the tech is, and they know what he did. And they did everything they could to try and keep people like yourself from putting 14 Ethereum in instead of 4. They wanted you to do that. Let's see. So it still got me 85K, and then I invested more the next year. Good for you. I think it'll still do well in the future. Well, that's to be seen. Let's see how hard we fight and advocate for DeFi.
This is the drunk guy. We need to tell him, absolutely, you're going to make it. We're all going to make it.
We're all going to make it. Yeah. I don't know if DeFi will, but we're all going to make it. Trump coin is $4.16.
What was the top, sir?
Before Trump sold.
Yeah.
Right.
$4.60. I don't know. I'm sure Melv will pull up the top, but
Melv's a G. Shout out to Melv.
Move.
Been around a long time.
Been with us for a long time. Been in our chat room
Forever.
for a long time. Throwing it down, picking it up and putting it down. Let's see. I'll check. He's gonna check. Right on. Yes, I am drunk, but I am a diamond hand, and I believe in what I invest in. So whether I'm drunk or not, hopefully I will do well in the future. God bless you all.
Brother.
All right. Thanks, buddy. And you'll be better off. Promise. You're always going to be better off. This too shall pass, my friend. This too shall pass. All bad times always. You know what? I was watching some motivational shit today, and it was, you know what it said? It said, you have a choice to either sit and stew in your shit or enjoy it, right? Enjoy life. You know, I just lost a really good friend a few months ago, one of my best friends, and we'd known each other for over 35 years, and he ain't here anymore. You know, he ain't enjoying life anymore. And even though things can be hard, I said, you know what, you can enjoy today. It's just a choice in your head whether you know, just enjoy it, right? I mean,
yeah.
It's just put a smile on your face and enjoy what's going on, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Enjoy it, you know, because you're still above ground. You know, when you're gone, you're gone. And people cry for a week or two, and then
they get over it.
You're forgot about. Your stuff ends up in everybody else's hands, you know, and
then they sell it for fiat.
They sell it for fiat, and then you're gone. You're gone, you know, and your girlfriend or your wife picks up a new boyfriend or husband, and
2 weeks later,
and your kids are, you know, calling somebody else dad, and you know, they may think about you every now and then or see a picture
and then your picture goes from the wall to the drawer.
From the wall to the drawer. And then a generation or so goes by and nobody remembers you or thinks about you anymore. Yeah.
And then they have distorted stories that you'd be upset with.
Holy crap, 454.97 was the top.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So that would put it, what, 99% down, right? At $4. And
sounds familiar.
You're in good company.
Ooh,
Join the club.
That hurt. That one hurt.
Yes, I am drunk, but I'm a diamond hand, and I believe in what I invest in, whether I'm drunk or not. Hopefully, I will do well in the future. God bless you all. We will do well, or we won't, but we're going to do it together.
Stir your own shit. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. 400. That was the top, huh? Wow. Just all that value just sucked right out of
all retail. It was all retail.
It was Brissology's wallet. They stole it right out of Brissology's wallet.
Yeah, it's always Brissology.
No, he's still talking good about Bitcoin, so he didn't sell everything.
Well, no, that was his Trump coin bag. I remember when he bought it. He bought it like day 1, day 0. Like it was going.
If you bought it within the first 4 hours, you could have done well.
Yeah, he did. He man, he's all over that Trump, man. Old Brissology loves him some Trump. He likes that Trump.
Yeah.
So for one of the best, let's see, Eddie C2. I'll put that up there real quick. Let me just read that.
All right, Eddie, what do we got?
So
So far,
one of the best decisions I ever made was I sold my Hex, not for 10,000x, a couple thousand X, put it in S&P 500. I've been living off that.
Damn, Eddie.
So far.
Freaking G move, I guess.
Hey, man, the markets have just been going up ever since then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good job on you.
Damn.
Good job on you.
No.
Now, don't forget, you gotta re-enter before this thing moves back up again. Don't know when that's going to be, but you want to re-enter, that's for sure. Because
yeah, man, if
I
you could
got
do
a
that
feeling
twice-
the stock market's getting a little bit shaky. And
look at the S&P 500. Don't talk about Epstein. That's what they're all saying.
Man, we've been getting a little bit too political tonight. I don't like the politics shit.
Okay.
And people like get all crazy about that, like a bunch of Raider fans or some shit. Briss hated on me one day because I said Bitcoin was a dinosaur and Hex was the future. Of course he did.
Of course he did.
Of course he did. It's okay. It's only Briss. Sorry everybody, that number was wrong on the Trump coin. Oh shit. What was the high?
What was it, like 97?
Yeah. Nothing against him, even if he hates me.
He doesn't hate you. He doesn't have it in him to hate you.
Briss is indifferent to everything and everybody. He's just like he's a, what would you call him? Like he's a cabbage slug. He's a cabbage slug.
What would you call him? I'm thinking
in a pregnant goat's body.
A cabbage slug. Dude, cabbage slug is worse than chud.
Is it?
Like, that's pretty bad.
Chris just kind of like crawls on the leaf and chews on it like
wow.
Yeah. That's Chris.
Man, that hits home.
But I've nothing against him. No, you shouldn't.
Eddie owns more Hex now because of his move. That's just great, man.
That's good. That is good. Oh, let's see. I'm not frying vegetables. We had a fallout. He did something that insulted me, but I want to let it go. Dude, look, check this out. Brissology is a walking insult. And I mean, personally, like he's a walking insult himself.
He's a cabbage slug.
You don't need to feel bad about anything Brissology might say about you. You really shouldn't. Like, yeah, you should go home and rethink your life if you've got to worry about what Brissology thinks about
when
you.
it comes to text on the timeline too, a lot of people, their love language is throwing insults. So you can't take anything seriously.
Yeah, especially from somebody who's a walking insult. Briss hates loves everyone. Yeah, Briss,
he hates and loves everybody.
Yep,
maybe he's
Briss.
just a walking slug.
That's Briss. He's indifferent to everybody.
I hope he's listening to this.
He probably isn't. He's probably passed out stoned on his couch. It's 8:30, man. It's late for the little feller.
8:30, time to hit the hay.
Couple bong rips and he's already in bed on the couch. Him and his cat. All right. Where are we at? So
RG, what do you think of this quote? What do you think of this quote from Richard? It's a new tweet. How much liquidity and paired with what do you wish the ProveX coin to be in the next 24 hours? Explain verbosely.
I'm indifferent.
Full port Trump coin.
I'm indifferent. I could care less what it does. And that I'd like to leave that to the markets, because it should happen naturally. It should all Trump coin was 74. It should happen naturally. I think that what Pulse did, there was no monster liquidity jammed into it like everybody was hoping for and all this other shit. It just was, it took on its own life and it was what it was. I like that. I like that. It's proof of the tech. It's proof of the market. And I like honesty. I like it to be honest and clean and real and not some kind of, I'd like to see it high though. Yeah. I'd love to see it high, but, I want it to be done right. I want the adoption to take place and people to see it for what it is. I'd love to see the crypto influencers and everybody talking about it and how bitching and cool it is that not only does Richard have Hex, which is a better Bitcoin, but has, a fully decentralized blockchain that has zero knowledge proofs on it. I'd love to see him talking about that. Right. I mean, what else should they be talking about? They're going to go out there and talk about this screwed up, fucked up, jacked up Bitcoin market that's, owned by the damn banks. Of course, that's what they're going to be talking about. You're not going to hear one of them damn influencers talking about zero knowledge proofs and the fact that Richard has gamed the system by putting that out there. You won't see it. So what do you got there?
This is ProveX. So this is the app that's in beta. And I'm like kind of at a loss. This is my first time messing around with it. So it's interesting because anything other than Revolut that I'm clicking on here, it doesn't work. So I don't know. Like, I don't know how this works. I'm really
This is cool. You should like go through this and like demonstrate it.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's because that's the only thing that has a deposit right now. I see the same thing you are.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see. So I'm gonna go. And this is a dummy wallet, so I'm just sharing. Just gonna share it. So I'm gonna confirm this. It can't be processed. Oh, I think maybe I don't have anything in the wallet at all. So I think I need to have some like pulse to like. Well, that's the weird thing though. You'd think you could just like how does it work with beta? Like I haven't done any beta anything since. I don't even remember. I barely touched PulseChain when it was testnet.
So, I was looking at the website maybe a few weeks ago, or maybe it was a month ago. They had some transactions, obviously some test transactions. So I think they were trying USDC and some other things. I think they weren't aware that was open to the public. So they did some test transactions. So I don't know why it wouldn't necessarily be working for you.
Okay, Fergo's getting drunk. Anybody that believes in Trump is an idiot. He's a con man. He's a bottom of 2026. Hey, again, enjoy the show. Just enjoy it.
Yeah, it's okay to feel your feelings.
So this is kind of cool. You can see all the different apps that have been used.
Yeah, but it's been like that for a while. It seems like
it's probably not updating live data.
Well, I mean, if it's the past, it's not going to change. But I've seen that exact graph for a while now. Maybe
it's testnet, and who knows? When it launches, things change. Just like PulseChain did. It was,
Oh yeah, remember Ink on testnet?
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah, that screwed a lot of people up.
Oh my God, did it?
Everybody was all excited. That's why it pumped so hard at first, and then but it always is. Let's see. Johnny said, RG, don't be surprised when they do start talking about R8 stuff. Ain't no other audiences here. The relevance and livelihood is dependent on engagement. Yeah, I would like to see them talking about R8 stuff, but I think they're all paid shills and they're all staying in their lanes. they never have talked about, Richard. A few of them gratuitous, whatever the fuck that word is. I shouldn't even try. The gratuitous mentions that they did give him, you know, it was short-lived. They were weak. They never defended Richard. They always just were like, yeah, it's another coin here. It's another thing here. But boy, they researched the shit out of XRP and they researched the shit out of Doge and all this other shit and put the charts up behind you. But they let the bubbles of Hex and PulseChain and PulseX float around behind them and pop the bubbles so you didn't have to look at them or didn't, you know, talked around them. And, it was garbage. It was garbage. I don't have any faith that they're going to start talking about it anytime soon.
Don't you need an extension or something like that? There was some.
Mm-hmm. I downloaded it. It's called Peer. It's so that you can authenticate. So I have that extension in my browser. And this is interesting. I wonder if, even though it's in beta, if you set up if you set this up to earn fees, if it sticks once it actually launches, or would you have to reset it up again? Because that'd be pretty cool. Track all your deposits here. Interesting.
No, it'll be a whole new deal.
This is like balancing your checkbook now.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Very
cool.
good.
What I'm seeing, it says if I send $50, I'll receive $47.57, and then it shows the best rate is on Revolut, and it's by Daniel 1BXF. So I'm assuming, that somebody named Daniel has put that deposit in there, and then the platform is telling me, hey, that's the best rate, because obviously there's not that much money on there, so it's probably that's why everything else is zeroed.
Mm-hmm.
Venmo, Wise, Cash App, PayPal.
Putting it up.
Right, someone has to put it up first. I don't know.
That's a great point, Johnny. He said lots of them stopped streaming. A whole bunch of them stopped streaming. Only the highest paid ones are still around. What happens when people are searching for content and we are the only ones left? Well, see, that's the thing.
Wow.
We've never been paid. We've only done this because we've done this to do this. Nobody's paid us to do it. Nobody's supported us in any way, shape, or form as far as financially. The community did it first. Now we've turned off monetization and all that kind of stuff, and we don't take any money for anything. But we are the only true cypherpunks out there, basically, that still believe in DeFi, that still believe that crypto can change the world and all that.
Yeah, because you can't really do what we're doing for centralized shit. It's like
no, they act like they are.
Yeah, they
act like they're doing it to be consumer friendly or whatever, but they're not. They're paid shills, and it's been proven, and they act like it, and it doesn't take a genius to figure all that out. So in 2017, streamers started with less followers than us. Binance was a nothing exchange. The change of the cycle could be changing of the guard. I hope so, Johnny. I hope so. If the cycle changes and DeFi is king, somehow, some way, something in the world changes, and we get to keep DeFi and proliferate it, then yeah, I mean, it's better money. It's a better way of doing things, and let's hope that that's what happens. So Pulse has no traction right now. Do you think we should just release it on Solana or Ethereum to get the traction?
People have tried that. People have tried to bridge supply to whatever on different chains. Well, there is PLS liquidity on Ethereum.
The need for DeFi has to go viral.
Yeah.
The need for DeFi has to go viral, and the world is set up for it. That's for sure. Let's hope for a new paradigm, Ms. Bull. That's what we're saying, right? Yeah. Let's hope for a new paradigm.
A new Uniswap.
Hey, yeah. ProveX is that thing that people might want to use. Let's see. In the meantime, I'm giving out free hugs.
Nice.
So do you guys know in that tweet that he mentioned about how it launched at $0 value, he says a little bit later on, the coins can't be sent to smart contracts until March 14th at like 8 p.m. Eastern time, unless you're on the whitelist. And then he says the whitelist and timer all expire at the same time. Are we assuming the whitelist means if you sacrificed?
I don't know.
Because I was like, oh, that language caught me off guard because I'd never heard him talk about a whitelist before.
Interesting.
You have to manifest the whitelist.
Manifest. The booking manifest.
So it might be related to the ProveX pool or some other pools. And so I think in another one of his tweets, he said that those people should, send out their coins, like ProveX coins, to the sacrificers before.
Oh, right.
The timer.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, because if they send when there's a price, and that's technically creating a taxable event, right? So if they have the pool, they should be sending it out in less than 24 hours.
Interesting.
Very cool. It's exciting. It's coming fast. Coming fast.
Yeah.
I mean, this is again one of the best products that's out there for crypto. Freaking zero knowledge proofs.
Has anyone tried? Was it LibertySwap or LibertyX?
Mm-mm.
I was going to, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I asked them, and they didn't answer. So I didn't do it.
If you're in a rush to move your coins, you're probably gonna lose them.
Oh, dude, that's a freaking fact. I've been there, dude.
Oh yeah. Get away from the buttons. Step away from the buttons.
Don't say that word.
Walk away for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then come back.
I guess the Bucks team is pretty busy right now. They're trying to get these sent out before tomorrow night.
Oh, really? I remember they made it like a statement that they were going to take their sweet time, and it could be months.
No,
Could
be a problem.
Brad Garglinghouse is one of the best CEOs of XRP that any company could have asked for.
You have to think about that. Why would you think about that?
Garglinghouse. Leave the kid alone.
Leave. Dude, this guy's funny.
He's getting down to the bottom of that bottle. All right.
I'm gonna try one more thing here. I'm gonna try this one more time. Oh, so you guys can see that. Where'd my wallet go?
Revolut.
He's using internet money. Shout out KG and the internet money team.
I like the new changes on internet money.
I do too.
Yeah.
I downloaded it the other days because I was like, you know what? Next time I stream, I want to talk about internet money. And
shout out to him on the interface change. I really like it. Me
too.
It was a nice upgrade.
And it's cool that you can go to I forget where it is, which button you got to push to get there, but they have all the coins. Like that might have happened a little while ago, but I mean not all, but it's nice that you can just go like add, and like all the core coins are there. A lot of the popular coins on PulseChain are there. Let me go back.
Hey, we got a guest in the green room. Bring him up, ladies and gentlemen. Robert Keller.
What's going on, guys?
What is happening, my lad? How you doing? Good to see you, man. It's been a while.
Been a long while. Yep, I've got that bottle, but it's nothing.
The light stuff, huh?
Yep.
So this is what I'm seeing, Casey.
I see it. Do you have any pulse in there?
No, that's why I said that earlier. I have nothing in this wallet.
Oh, okay.
So Yeah, maybe if there's enough time, I'll send myself some Pulse.
If you saw the size of my bottle, you know I'm not at the bottom of it yet. I got a handle there, huh?
Which is weird that you need Pulse if you're not trying to use Pulse, if you're using USD to buy US. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
Robert, when your screen was smaller, I thought that was your hair, and I thought it was badass, but now I'm realizing it's a hat.
It's one of them Italian hats, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's punk rock. That's there you go. All the old punk rockers wear those now. Like I could never do it. I see them all wearing them, but all right. Well, we were at the 2-hour mark. Anybody got anything left to say before we call it a night?
Questions, comments, concerns?
Sleepy.
I look
Yeah.
forward
I know
to
everyone has
reading the
complaints.
Victory Wall code. Sorry, the wallet code, whatever. The
Would
ZKX
you do
wallet.
Would you do me a favor real quick, Max?
Uh-oh.
Would you-
Is it,
would
is
you-
it related
would
to
you
the
fl-
bathroom?
Would you flush?
Nice.
Just flush for me. I gotta have a flush. All right, Johnny S. I will be watching for all the mistakes with liquidity, so it's okay if you're all in a hurry to play with your coins. Yeah, that's Johnny's gonna watch the shit show. It's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. The shit show is about to happen.
God, you're right.
People are gonna lose their coins. People are gonna screw up. People are gonna steal your money.
It's really
people,
hard to predict.
People are gonna make some money too. Stealing coins from people making stupid mistakes. Oh,
Stay
don't
safe.
make
Don't
any
get scammed.
Stay
Exactly.
safe. Like I said, walk away from your computer. Go away. Just wait for a couple of weeks. Come back. Unplug. Let your coins sit there
How am I
and
supposed to have FOMO if we're doing that?
let them cool down. Just let them chill in your wallet. Relax. It's all going to be good. And you'll be fine in the morning. And you won't have to sit there and just go, God, what did I do? What did I do? All right, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Could do that the other way around too.
Yeah.
Just remember that.
Oh, man. Temptation.
You don't want to not act.
Devil on a shoulder.
Not financial advice.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming. We'll see you all next week and see how this goes. We'll see where everybody's liquidity end up and who are the losers and who are the winners. All right.
Congrats,
thanks,
everyone.
All right, take care.